Hello, this is Jacqueline from Jack Knits, and today we're going to talk about a new kind of bind off that gives your cast off edge a bit of stretch and give. When you do a regular bind off, it can be kind of tight and it doesn't have a lot of give, which is not great if you are using it for a garment that needs to fit over a head, like the neckline of a sweater or anything that you want it to have some stretch. So this bind off is a very easy one to do. It's my go-to bind off if I'm looking to have a bit of a stretch in my bind off edge. So let's take a look at how to do this simple bind off to give your bind off that stretchy give you're looking for. Alright, so let's take a look at the stretchy bind off, a great way to add a little stretch to your bind off so it's not so tight and binds in together. This is a very easy one to do. This is my go-to bind off when I want something just with a little bit more stretch. And it's very easy to pick up. So we're going to start, I just did a garter stitch swatch here, but you can do this bind off with any type of stitching. We're going to start by just knitting 2 stitches in the regular way. So we have 2 stitches on our right needle. Now we're going to transfer those 2 stitches to our left needle in this fashion. So 1, 2, transfer them both over, but it's best to just keep those stitches kind of on your right needle as well, because now we're going to knit those 2 stitches together through the back loop, like that, and then slide them off the needle. Okay, so now we cast it off 1 stitch. So now we're going to knit another one. So again, we've got 2 stitches on our right needle. And let's do that again of transferring those stitches over to our left needle, keeping our right needle in place. And then knit those 2 stitches together through the back loop. Okay? And now we're going to continue in that fashion of knitting 1. You're going to always knit 1 more, so you have 2 stitches on your right needle. Then we will transfer those 2 stitches over to the left and knit those 2 together through the back loop. And there we go. See, we're casting off our stitches as we go. So one more time, knit 1, transfer those to the other needle, and knit those 2 together through the back loop. And you'll just continue in that fashion all the way to the end of the row. And I'll do that in a minute, and then let's take a look at how stretchy this is. Alright, so I finished casting off my entire edge. Now let's see how stretchy this bind off is. Look at that, it's so stretchy, it gives so much. So this is a perfect bind off to do if you're looking for something that needs to have a little give to it, like maybe a neckline of a sweater. You certainly don't want that to be tight and hard to get on and off over your head or a child's head. So doing this stretchy bind off is a great way to give it a little stretch, and it's a perfect bind off where it's not so tight and binds in the stitches. So I hope you found this helpful. If so, please consider subscribing to my channel, Jack Knits. You'll receive tips and tutorials all about knitting, some fun new stitches, and great creative patterns. So happy knitting, everyone. Thanks for watching.